tough to ask for a better day for baseball than what we're looking at today. The sun is out over Angel Stadium of Anaheim as MLB The Show gets set for this edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, it's a rematch of the 2007 American League Division Series, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined, as always, in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, I'll tell you, he may not be a perennial all-star or a guy you're going to stay up nights worrying about, but Sean Figgins is definitely the catalyst that makes this offense go. I mean, he can play just about any position on the field, hit for a high average, and that speed makes him devilish on the base pass. He is a very underrated player.
Leading things off is Dustin Pedroia. He'll play second base. After that is the first baseman, Kevin Youkilis. And the 3 spot is the always dangerous David Ortiz. He's the DH. In the 4 spot, the equally dangerous Manny Ramirez in left field. Behind him, the veteran third baseman, Mike Lowell. Then behind him, batting 6th, is the right fielder, J.D. Drew. Then it's the switch hitter, Jason Varitek. He, of course, behind the plate. Batting 8th is the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Julio Lugo will round out the lineup. He is at short. They'll square off against a first-time All-Star right-hander, John Lackey. Lackey entered 07 off a string of fine seasons, but he took that next step to staff ace in 2007, as his 3.01 ERA was the lowest in the American League. He figures to be a tough assignment here. Behind him, the Angels will line up like this, all around the 7-time Gold Glove winner Torrey Hunter in center field. About set for baseball in Southern California as Dustin Pedroia is into the box to get us going. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Let's check this out from our overhead camera and see how he reaches those arms out to cover the outside part of the plate. That's a great job of not trying to do too much up there.
Kevin Youkilis will dig in here. Runners off for second. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, a base hit.
And this is what you want to do. Put pressure on that opposing pitcher right out of the chute. First two guys on with base hits, and now he'll have to contend with the heart of the lineup to follow.
David Ortiz will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home, and not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
So they'll draw first blood in this one. That was a good swing, and just like that, they get off to a 1-0 lead here in the first.
Manny Ramirez will get his first shot at it here. In there for strike one.
And that's the first time where it looked like he really cut it loose.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up. High throw, but he manages to come down with it to get his man.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
So two men are on with one man out, and in steps Mike Lowell. First pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Second and third here, one man out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And boy, when you got two guys in scoring position, you gotta look like a hitter up there.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Lowell is sent packing for out number 2.
Well, 2 down, 1 to go, and you can't afford to waste a golden RBI opportunity like this. So it's going to take a little 2-out magic if they want to get these guys in from second and third.
Two men on, 2 out, and in steps the dangerous J.D. Drew. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. From the stretch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Hunter is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Get a look there at Mike Scioscia's starting lineup for the Angels as they'll line up like this. Leading things off is Sean Figgins. He'll play third base. After that, young Howie Kendrick at second base. Batting third in right field is the very dangerous Vladimir Guerrero. Then comes Garrett Anderson, the DH, batting number 4. Behind him is the Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. He'll, of course, be in center field. Gary Matthews will hit 6th and play left field. Casey Kochman bats in the 7th spot. He'll play first base. Mike Napoli bats number 8. He's behind the plate. And Eric Ibar rounds things out. He's at shortstop. And they'll be opposed by the most valuable player in last year's ALCS, right-hander Josh Beckett. Beckett was masterful last season, becoming the first and only pitcher in the past couple of years to post a 20-win campaign. And he did it with an ERA that was 6th best in the American League. And a look there at the Red Sox defensively behind Beckett as they're led by a guy who played a perfect season defensively in 2007. First-time Gold Glove Award winner Kevin Youkilis at first base. And now here's Sean Figgins stepping in to try to start things in the home half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Youkilis is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he left this one up in the strike zone, but he got the batter to swing underneath it, and he popped it up.
Howie Kendrick will be the batter. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a Beckett fastball hit on the ground to Lowell at third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Well, here's a guy coming off a superb season a year ago, and this will illustrate my point. The American League's leader in wins last year as he looks to keep things going this time around.
So the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Here's Beckett's 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. He'll try again. 1-2. And now a ball hits slowly down the line to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Good inning for Beckett as he has little trouble here. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Jason Varitek leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. So the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And he's able to track this one down on the run for route number 2.
Boy, on a hot afternoon like this, there is nothing you like better than a quick inning. And it's taken him only 3 pitches to record the first 2 outs.
Julio Lugo will get his first cuts here. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Boy, and in on the hands like that, that is just X marks the spot for that cutter.
Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, look at Kendrick. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Garrett Anderson will start things off in the bottom of the second. And a good fastball from Beckett. It's 0-1. Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And he's got it for out number 1. So one gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
98? He put a little Tabasco on that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, one thing about the changeup, the more you keep it down, the more break it's going to have, and the more effective it's going to be. That's a great 1-2 pitch right there.
Gary Matthews will get his first opportunity now. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And they may go right back out there with that fastball.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Casey Kotchman will step in now. in the dirt here. One-0 pitch now. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Angels leave one. It remains 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in the young second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball. 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Definitely inside.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
And is this dude a statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
And Lackey's fastball is swung on and grounded toward Figgins at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now for Kevin Youkilis. And there's the fastball from Lackey. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, easy there on the swing. That's too high to go after.
And that is on the inside corner, but he can't get the call. Man, 3-1.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
The 3-1 coming. Now a pitch swung on and sent in the air out to the center fielder, Hunter. And there's the second out of the inning.
And that's a big out, because if you had your druthers, if you're going to have to face David Ortiz, you want to do it with 2 outs and the base is empty.
So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Grounded, foul. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it, 1-2.
That was close. Just came around that outside corner, but never quite caught it.
And a foul ball straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and with all the armor these guys wear nowadays, pitchers have to be able to back guys off when they lean in too far.
Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And Kochman will take it over to first, and that ends the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His club trails 1-0. Mike Napoli makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
And he is just firing bullets here in the early going.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Fullback Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Eric Ibar will take his cuts now. And the changeup by Beckett as he gets ahead, no balls and a strike.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just 1 hit against him so far. He's got his A game working here.
So 2 men are gone here for Sean Figgins. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Fastball at the knees, strike 3 called as that zone gets lower and lower and the side is retired. Manny Ramirez will lead things off when we return, but they're on top 1-0. Manny Ramirez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that plate's 17 inches wide, so if you can stay in those last 2 inches, you're going to be effective. That was just perfect location right there.
And with 1 away, here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. And here's a breaking ball to start him out. Lackey's ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Fouled back. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2. First 2 set down now for J.D. Drew. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
And the change up low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Barehanded. Throw on to Kochman, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Howie Kendrick will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
Look to catch a lot of the plate right there.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, nothing comes easy, does it?
Fastball, and he popped it up. Back into short right field. Pedroia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Just keeps rolling along, much like he did last year, as you see, among the American League leaders in earned run average, and he's certainly proving difficult to crack so far in this one. So one away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Now here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there, 1-2.
And a good count to throw that thing, too.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Still no walks for Beckett to this point, but he's a pitch away from one right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. Just the first walk allowed by Beckett to this point.
Boy, and he clearly did not care for that call all that much. So a smart decision by Veritek here to come out and try to calm him down a bit.
Garrett Anderson will try it again. He flew out his first time. Oh, he rips this one to first. Corey Hunter will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Beckett checks. Now the pitch. And here's a nice curveball from Beckett as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
And he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Check on Vlad, and now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Lined into left center. Base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Gary Matthews Jr. He's ready now. The pitch. And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And Matthews not biting there. It's a ball and a strike to him. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Ready with the 2-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And with 2 down now, those runners should be on their way with the pitch here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The 3-2 one more time. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to Youkilis is right there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Jason Varitek will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
And a swing and a miss by Varitek. He's down on strikes, and there's 1 gone.
Good fastball there as we check it out on Swing Track. You're going to see that he might have been looking for something a little higher in the zone because he just swings right over the top of it.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And he pulls the string on one there, and from 2-0, he works the count back to 2-2 now.
And he's been able to get guys tripping all over themselves this afternoon.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he changes up on him here as this is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Kochman is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
Julio Lugo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The next pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that misses 2-2. And, oh, I think I saw the umpire flinch, but he held back as that's ruled a ball outside. 3-2 now.
They just can't get this inning to end soon enough. That should have done the trick right there.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Casey Kochman will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. And this is taken by Kochman. 2 balls and a strike.
And they obviously want to work him away as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Three and 1.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Drew has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. One out, nobody on. 1-1.
And a good pitcher can't be afraid to run that fastball up and in like that.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, and that's the kind of cut where he's only thinking about one thing.
Lays off 2-2 now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame for him now, and this is no doubt a strikeout pitcher, as you can see on the graphic, among American League leaders in that category a season ago. Eric Ibar will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Grounded, foul. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Will just take this one onto the bag himself, and the inning is over. Good work that time by Josh Beckett, still working on a 1-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and time for the in-game box score presented by Upper Deck as you see the numbers for the visiting Red Sox so far. Dustin Pedroia will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a swing and a ground ball for Figgins at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch to get the first out in the 6th. You see his numbers to this point in the game, just 1 run allowed on 3 hits. He's been tough out there so far.
Kevin Youkilis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swing apparently, ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Yeah, almost strike three, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. And he turns on one here and hits it a mile to left, but this is going to wind up a long foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And that's low, ball 4.
Change up down in the zone, and that's such a tough pitch to lay off 3-2, but you see him just keep his hands back there in time, and he's able to work the walk out of him.
David Ortiz will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And who would have guessed his RBI back in the first would be it so far?
One 0 on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
And they're looking to perhaps break things open here in the middle innings with 2 on. They might be 1 extra base hit away from doing so.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in, the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ball 1. The 1-0 to Ramirez. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And for a guy with as much power as Manny has, he's also very adept at working the count.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
And Terry Francona may elect to start his guys here on 3-2.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. takes this the other way to right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
Base hit loads them up. And now those base runners are lined up like airplanes at LAX. This has got a chance to be a big inning.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And set to stand in the veteran third baseman Mike Lowell. And that misses inside 1-0.
Really got to make sure you hit your spots here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ibar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Little over anxious there as he sent that one straight into the air, and the infield fly rule will keep the runners right where they are.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and standing in the right fielder, J.D. Drew. Swing and a liner towards second. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. 2 runs have scored, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Well, the last thing you want to do is load the bases and get nothing from it, so we make sure that doesn't happen. The runner from first has to stop at third, but they'll take 2 runs, no questions asked.
Darren Oliver will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Jason Varitek will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Two and one.
And that thing's usually more effective when it's on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Another check of the in-game box score, this time for the home team, the Angels, as they get set to bat here in the 6th. Sean Figgins will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that thing's a blur coming in. Good work there to hold back on the swing.
The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. this one will be out of play off to the left. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Now here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air out for Manny in left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Maybe this can get something started for them here. That's just their third hit of the game, so if they want to get into it, they better hope to string together a few more hits.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And Veritek does have a Gold Glove from a few years ago, but he threw out just 20 of 83 base stealers last year.
1-0 pitch now. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
It's kind of been a trend all afternoon. Guys just haven't looked comfortable in there all day.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it won't be in time as Figgins is able to steal his way into scoring position now.
Yeah, good decision here just to try to get something started. He's up into scoring position now as they try to finally get on the scoreboard.
Pause, now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. A flip to Beckett covering. Nicely done as they get the out at first.
Good job of getting off the mound in a hurry and shuffling over to first to take the feed from the first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun. Nothing in 1.
And at this stage of the ball game, they'll be happy to trade a run for an out here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, and they run up and in on Vlad that time. Almost surprised he didn't go after that one.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Garrett Anderson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A high toss to second for 1. Back to Youkilis, a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Well, will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Third baseman playing way in to protect against the bunt, but this is bunted away from him to the right side, so he still winds up with a bunt single anyway.
Julio Lugo will dig in. Remember, he was robbed of a home run his last time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
And remember, the base stealers were successful almost 77% of the time against Napoli last year.
1-0 pitch now to Lugo. 2-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ibar for 1. Relay to Kochman. In time, a double play.
And judging by this manager's reaction when the guy got back to the dugout, I've got to believe he was supposed to be bunting there. Nothing will get a manager hotter than a missed sign.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Matthews is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We'll see what Torrey Hunter can do when we get back. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Torrey Hunter to step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
To the sure-handed Lowell at third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
One gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Matthews Jr. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Foul ball, that's out. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Ellsbury is back, though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down.
Boy, right down the middle, and he gets away with it. He's just been bulletproof in this one.
Casey Kotchman will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Hit on the ground towards first. And Youkilis will just take this one onto the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. Kevin Youkilis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Boy, and good snap to that one as it tumbled right through the zone.
But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
Leadoff man on here in the 8th, and with a 2-run lead, they'd certainly like to find a way to bring this guy around. You never can have too much insurance this late in the game.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the perennial MVP candidate, David Ortiz. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the way. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And 2-0 might be where Ortiz is at his most dangerous.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The 2-1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Well, he takes away a hit here. Have a look at this. He's got to stretch out to get the thing and then pop into throwing position to get his man at first.
Manny Ramirez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And there's the 4th wide one, as they obviously wanted no part of Manny in this spot.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
Mike Lowell will stand in. He popped out in his last time. He's in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kendrick on to Kotchman, a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. Napoli will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Low for ball 1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Look into Veritek. Now the 1-1. Now a ball lined back over second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
New pitcher coming on now, and it'll be the veteran Japanese League left-hander Hideki Okajima.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Hideki Okajima.
Meiser Asturias steps in now. Lays off 1-0.
And when you're trailing 3-1 late, it's important to really concentrate in every at-bat.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And man, especially when you're right off the bench, I think you got to let him throw you a strike. 3-0.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, you got to imagine this is not what Terry Francona wanted to see when he made the move to the bullpen. In a tight game, you just can't afford to be walking guys, period.
Sean Figgins will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now he squares and drops down a good one. And a bare hand by Lowell. And a low throw, but Youkilis saves him there and gets the putout.
Well, a big out there. Now he's got to bear down and go after the next guy.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Howie Kendrick will stride in, rounded out his last time through. And that misses for ball 1.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit going to come?
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
And you can see the more stressed he gets out there, the tighter he grips that baseball.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, one thing you can't afford here is a strikeout. He's got to get at least one of those runners home.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Ramirez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, the lead gets cut to 1 here as it runs in to score on the sacrifice fly, but they still need that one key hit to try to tie this thing up in the late going.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes Vlad. First offering on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
And sometimes as a hitter, you know you got away with one. That's a pitcher's pitch out of the zone 0-2, but he gets to it anyway and makes it pay off.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Anderson. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And this place is humming right now.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Meiser Asturias will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 6,
Jeff Mathis will come into the game now on defense. J.D. Drew will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard towards second on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Oh, and base runners are so precious this late in the game, especially leading off an inning. So now the possible go-ahead run's aboard.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jason Varitek will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss on that one, and Varitek finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole.
Still no home runs in the ball game on either side of the scorecard.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Asturias on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's a tough turn for a shortstop because he's got to worry about the runner and then hit the pitcher in stride at first. Couldn't do it right there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so we'll need to beware the ground ball here. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Julio Lugo will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
And this one misses again to Lugo. It's 2-0 now.
That home plate umpire is hearing it in both ears now.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit.
Well, that's their 10th hit of the game now, but of those 10 hits, 9 of them have been singles. With just 1 double to their credit, they need someone to come up with a big blow here.
Dustin Pedroia will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Hit hard but foul. Out of play. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Curveball that only made it about 58 feet that time, and the catcher just couldn't get on top of it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coco Crisp will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Coco Crisp. Now catching, number 5.
Doug Mirabelli will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Corey Hunter is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. Too low, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Ramirez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Gary Matthews will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. pays off there, 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, 7 hits in the ball game, all singles. Obviously, these guys didn't eat their spinach before this one.
Casey Kochman will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And the Okajima fastball, good for strike 1.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
The 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Throw into third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez. Jeff Mathis will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing. But the outfield will likely come in a bit. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And that outfield has come way in here as they can't afford to give up a shallow single here.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Lugo. Back to Youkilis, a double play, and the inning is over.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And a change on the mound here as we'll see the veteran right-hander Justin Spire. Kevin Youkilis will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. And Spire gets ahead with the fastball at strike 1.
And this guy's already been on base 3 times this afternoon. Got to try and keep him down.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I guess he figures he gets 3 strikes. May as well make him the first 3 pitches.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Always good to get that first guy out to begin the extra frames. You want to get right back in that dugout as quickly as possible to keep momentum.
David Ortiz will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. first pitch coming. And a foul ball straight back. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Manny Ramirez digs in at the plate. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he would have liked to gotten out of this one, but now with a man on first in a tie game, we'll see how they approach things here.
Mike Lowell will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Meiser Esturiz will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Well, this guy knows he's got to hold serve here in the bottom of the 10th, and he's off to a good start.
Sean Figgins will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Swing shot back up the middle. And it just about takes the second base umpire with it as it's down for a base hit.
Base hit right back up the middle, and I'll tell you what, that wasn't your average CNI single. You could hang a week's worth of laundry on that line drive. That was a rocket.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, sometimes you just have those days where nothing goes your way. This is what you call an atom ball. Right at him as he puts this away.
Vladimir Guerrero will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We often say speed changes the complexion of a game. Now just a single could end this one.
just don't want to bother with Vlad here, so they'll put him on via the intentional walk.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Garrett Anderson will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
And on the infield, you got to dive at everything. Make sure you can at least knock the ball down.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Youkilis will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coco Crisp will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Ball 1.
And they'll need to run it in a little bit more to make that thing effective.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And that thing just starts out belt high, Matt, and then heads south at the last moment.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Doug Mirabelli will get his first shot at it here.
Doug Mirabelli.
First pitch on the way. And this is up and in, ball 1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Over to Kochman, 2 gone. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. On the ground for the shortstop is Turris. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Torrey Hunter will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
10th hit of the ball game so far for him, and that's the good news. But the bad news is all of them have been singles. Sooner or later, somebody's got to show a little extra base power.
Gary Matthews will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
And this is where it really pays off to be a switch hitter, as he won't have to contend with that funky sidearm motion.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now a throw over. Almost caught him leaning that time. And there's ball 2 now. And he'll throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Casey Kochman. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Lugo back to Youkilis, a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Julio Lugo will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And he's going to have to put that last inning behind him in a hurry.
The 2-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Guerrero is there to put it away for route number 1. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram, unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's one hit towards the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
Kevin Youkilis will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Mathis has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jeff Mathis will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And he's into his 4th inning of work right now on the mound. You wonder how much more he'll go.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can bet he's saying, you haven't called that pitch a strike all afternoon.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And sometimes you use one pitch to set up another. Let's see if they challenge him here.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And there's the first out. Meiser Sturis will be the batter. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to Youkilis, gets him, and there's out number 2.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Sean Figgins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Yeah, gotta just concentrate on getting it over the plate now in the next few pitches.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw on to Youkilis is right there, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. David Ortiz will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to Big Papi. Doesn't miss many of those, and it's 0-2 now.
You can see just not getting the hands through the zone quick enough to tackle that fastball in the inside half.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. 1 away.
And he starts this inning out the same way he started the past few, and that's 8 straight he's retired now.
Manny Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good hitters count here. He can afford to be selective.
Mike Lowell waits on deck. Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
New pitcher coming on. It's the former first-round choice, right-hander Chris Butchek. Mike Lowell will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's one of the best names in baseball, Coco Crisp. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 fouled straight back. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it. 1-2.
And that's not a bad pitch, but not quite tantalizing enough to swing at.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Howie Kendrick will step in, 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw to first by Lowell is in time for out number 1. Vladimir Guerrero will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Ball 1. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds a zone with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
The 3-1 is on the way. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at the play by Euclid. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
They don't come much better than this. Watch how he lays out, then gathers himself and makes a great throw for the out.
Pitching change for you now as the youngster Manny Del Carmen takes over on the mound. Garrett Anderson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Right there for strike 1.
And there's about 40,000 umpires in the house that think otherwise.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And this is fouled straight back.
No, foul ball.
fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, and I know you want to be careful here late in the game, but you just have to be able to throw strikes in that spot because now you've put the possible winning run on base.
Corey Hunter will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Youkilis will just take this one onto the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Doug Mirabelli will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
One 0 pitch now. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not a bad spot to miss. You'd love to get him to reach for something.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
And that cutter's a pitch he'll go back to when he's behind because he knows guys will look at it.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And a good pitcher can't be afraid to run that fastball up and in like that.
Grounded foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And man, fellas, we're not getting paid for overtime up here. Let's have somebody get things going here.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Whatever that pitch was, that sure had some movement.
And he takes strike 2. foul ball straight back. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's 4 straight he's retired since coming in. Good work out of the pen thus far.
Julio Lugo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Gary Matthews will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Casey Kotchman. Casey Kotchman will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jeff Mathis will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Gotta keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
And a good idea to hold fouled off on that swing. It's ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Good action on that two-seam fastball. That started off the plate and moved all the way over.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Lugo. Back to Youkilis, a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dustin Pedroia will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's foul.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh, boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in is the first baseman, Kevin Youkilis. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. Guerrero is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Very close to being a 2-run homer. That thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces the runner to retreat back to first.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the AL MVP runner-up, David Ortiz. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In for strike 2.
And is this dude a statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run, and it's now 5-3.
Well, Matt, this might be our play of the game. He got a pitch he could do some damage with and powered it over the wall to give his club the lead here in extra innings.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the off-used right-hander Scott Shields. Manny Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And for a guy with as much power as Manny has, he's also very adept at working the count.
Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's just getting blown away by a fastball there. 93 miles an hour with good late movement. See ya.
Mike Lowell will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Red Sox lead it 5-3. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Meiser Asturias will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
And a good two-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Sean Figgins will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And they can't quite ring him up here. 1-2 now on Figgins.
And you can tell he wanted to go after that one, but he wisely hangs back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And I think that he might have fooled him a bit, but he couldn't quite catch the inside corner.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Tries to bust the fastball in his hands that time on 3-2, and that was a good pitch. It locked him up, but it winds up being ball 4 anyway.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The next pitch. Lined up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
And now this is where the rubber meets the road. You've got to bear down here.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And even at 2-0, I still might leave one out of the zone and hope Vlad might chase it.
And it doesn't look like they want to give Vlad anything here. 3-0 now.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to take one guy out of the lineup and say, he's not going to beat us. And that looks like the case right here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And stepping in now, Garrett Anderson, the DH. And that misses for ball 1.
And now with the bases loaded, you cannot afford to fall behind here and be forced to groove one.
Now the 1-0 to Anderson. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Matt, this was the big blow right there, and it came in extra innings as he just unloads. They were able to close it out in the bottom half to get the victory on the road.
And to almost no one's surprise, we got a big performance from Big Papi. David Ortiz, our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that just about does it. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for staying with us throughout this one. Once again, our final score in extra innings. The Red Sox win it 5-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 08 The Show. For more, log on to MLB08.com. So long, everybody.